You want to start it?
Oh, you're gonna start it.
You want to start it?
You started.
Fine. Welcome to the DegenZ podcast. I'm your host, Noir, and today I'm joined with my co-host, Bobby.
Yep.
So,
He brought up a pretty interesting topic he wanted to talk about. Is wings a meal or a snack? And I think he's very wrong for this opinion.
Okay. So, we're like fresh out the car. We just got back from eating food, and it just hit me saying, I remember hearing this. Wings are a meal or a snack? I personally think they're a snack.
They're a meal.
They're not a meal.
It's a meal.
How are they a meal?
Okay. You're eating chicken, and you know, chicken is usually a meal.
Okay.
You get meals from chicken, and also Wingstop and Buffalo Wild Wings exist, and their main course of meal is wings with a side of fries or vegetables or whatever the hell it is, and yeah.
Okay, but that's what sides. Can you actually just eat like a plate of wings by itself? Like, and can you eat like a plate of wings by itself and call that a meal?
Yes.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, because
so you telling me you're not gonna get full from wings?
You could get full from wings. That's called snacking, okay? But that's not a meal.
Then you should consider every food to be snacking.
Okay, no. Okay, that's wrong for all the reasons. Wings are a snack because usually when you have wings, you usually get pizza with the wings. Like that's why.
That's because the main course is
the pizza.
It's either from Pizza Hut or Domino's.
Okay, you're thinking of the chains, but I'm just saying like wings are always on a side dish. There's snacks on the side. Football. Okay, when we watch football and stuff, we usually have wings, something else, and then tacos, like the main meal, or pizza usually. So, are you saying that you would fuck up an entire plate of wings rather than getting some pizza?
Well, I mean, that's called preference. That's called preference right there.
But I'm just saying because you obviously can eat wings as a meal, but you're still not gonna eat it. You're gonna snack on the wings, but you mainly want the pizza.
Not really, because I would rather eat the whole box of pizza rather than eat a box of pizza with a side of wings, or sometimes breadstick. But whenever in doubt, if there's wings, then that's considered a meal, because they're like it also depends on the size too.
The size of the wings.
Yeah, the size of the wings, because usually like when you get wings from Domino's or Pizza Hut, they're more so considerably small than Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop wings.
That is true. But like wings are usually like the size of a finger. You tell me you're gonna eat like 20 wings to get full when you could just eat like, I don't know, a sandwich and get full instantly?
I mean, if you're craving for wings, then might as well just fuck up the wings.
Who the fuck craves wings? Who's like, oh damn, you know what I want to fuck up today? A damn buffet of wings.
My brother.
Your brother's an exception.
And then countless amount of other people in the world that would definitely eat a whole box of wings.
And to bring up your point you said before, Buffalo Wild Wings, they don't just serve wings. They also have other stuff like the sandwiches, which I must say was shit.
I never tried their sandwiches. I only ate their wings.
When we went to before we watched Batman, I think it was.
Oh yeah.
I got their spicy chicken sandwich. That shit was ass. It was dry as a motherfucker. And the close.
I ate all their wings. I'm surprised I didn't go to the bathroom that night.
Everyone was. But like when they hand out the wings, they don't give you like a decent amount. They give you like 4 or 6 wings.
What do you mean? You could ask for any amount you want. I ordered for 10. I remember I ordered 10 wings.
That doesn't make no sense. You already eat like 10 fucking wings. You get like 3 chicken tenders, and that shit fills you up instantly.
Well, I don't eat chicken tenders.
You're missing out.
I eat fries with the side of wings.
So you had a side with a side, basically.
No, I had a full course meal with a side.
Wings are not a full course meal, and then you don't even get your bang for the buck because there's bones in them.
Okay, and you can order them boneless, but it tastes better with bone in. They do.
Did you just say they taste better with bone in?
You do. You could ask anyone. Like,
no, they taste better boneless.
You could probably ask my brother.
They taste better boneless.
No, they taste better with bone in.
No, boneless is better.
Bone in.
You get more meat.
Okay.
Per wing.
But you get more. You get this sort of flavor that you get out of the bone.
What the fucking flavor are you getting from?
I don't know. Like anytime, like I order Wingstop, and the few times that I ordered boneless, it doesn't hit the same when it's bone in. Like for some reason, like it tastes different. Like, I can't describe it, but you get like a different kind of like taste when you eat it bone in.
Okay, but see, the thing is, boneless is better. You don't want to why? Because you can dip that bitch in ranch and become a whore on Figueroa Street and just instantly just suck them down.
Also, ranch is disgusting.
You don't like ranch?
No, it's disgusting. I remember.
What the fuck you put on your wings?
Nothing. I eat it. I get my wings barbecue or garlic parmesan flavor, and I eat it like that.
You a bougie bitch. Just like my sister, she only eats Parmesan.
I don't just eat parmesan. I eat buffalo. Not buffalo.
You don't like spicy stuff?
No, I don't like spicy.
Pussy.
Okay, and there's a lot of people in the world that doesn't eat spices.
And the worst part is, you're Latino.
Okay, and there's
How can you not handle your spice?
there are Latinos that don't also eat spicy food as well.
Wow, you are.
I'm not the only one in the world, fool.
Yeah. Say your story. You had a story you're about to say.
But what?
You're talking about boneless or something. I don't know what it was.
I already said, like, whenever like I order bone in, like it tastes very good, but then when I order it boneless, it just doesn't taste the same after like eating a bone in meal.
I don't know. Like it's not. Boneless is just so much better because you could just like I said, just like a vacuum.
Well, I mean, I get it. Like, you get more meat in the wings, but then again, you just don't get that full satisfaction from bone-in wings.
Same way you don't get satisfaction by eating just wings as a meal.
Still, no.
Okay.
It's a full meal.
Okay. You're wrong on so many levels.
No, you're wrong on so many levels.
And then you brought up Wingstop. Wingstop is shit. Don't ever bring
It's
that.
good.
Wingstop is ass.
Your ass.
Your ass. I would rather eat wings from like the grocery store than from Wingstop because they're ass.
No, Wingstop wings are good.
They're not good.
They're good.
They don't fucking sauce their shit right. I had fucking garlic parmesan from there. Shit was ass. I had their buffalo. How can you fuck up buffalo? And then what else? Was that? Lemon pepper. Lemon pepper was actually pretty fine. That was actually like the only good one. And then their fries. Fucking
Fries are good.
They're long
You're
as soggy.
tripping.
Their fries are soggy as fuck.
No, they ain't. Unless you don't ask for extra salted.
It doesn't. What extra salt doesn't do shit. It's fucking soggy. It's flimsy. Fucking hold on. McDonald's fries.
Okay, you're comparing Wingstop fries to McDonald's fries, which is like the holy god of fries.
The horse string fries are delicious.
Okay, and you're comparing it to a fry that everyone pretty much universally loves.
No one likes Wingstop fries.
You're tripping.
They're ass. And the only good thing they do is they give you a lot of it. Which, why the fuck would I want more dog shit?
No, it ain't dog shit.
The dog shit.
No, it ain't.
I will say that the ketchup is fucking bomb.
But yeah, the little ketchup packets.
Yeah, I like how they're like in the shape of a little ketchup bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
I always like those.
But ketchup in that type of packaging always tastes better. Am I crazy for that? I think
No, I mean, they have that. Chick-fil-A has that as well. I don't know what other place that has it, but I know those two have it, and they're pretty good.
I think like depending on the packaging of ketchup, it tastes different.
Yeah, like I could tell a complete difference from like a McDonald's packet of ketchup and
From, like,
Burger King.
Yeah.
or In-N-Out.
Ex-
Like, each of their like ketchups are just different. I'm just like,
It's all Heinz, but it all tastes so different.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't remember how Jack in the Box ketchup tastes. Well, no, actually I do.
Jack in the Box is like
It's,
more.
it's a little
like,
weak.
yeah, it doesn't have that kick like tangy to it.
Nah,
I still think you're wrong though.
no, you're wrong.
I'm just gonna say, boneless wings are a delicious snack when you're watching a game or I don't know, fucking watching erotics with the boys.
Yeah, I'm saying that bone-in wings are a great course meal that you can have with a side of fries and a drink that you could eat at whenever the hell you want.
Okay, so that's technically not even a meal then, because you have to get a side with it.
What do you mean?
Okay, so I'm saying wings by itself, just wings, and probably like dipping sauce, just that itself. Was that a meal to you?
Yeah, it's a meal.
No, it's fucking not.
Yes, it is.
I could get a bag of chips and say, "Oh damn, this shit's on fucking meal right now."
It's because bag of chips is not a meal. It's a fucking snack.
Wings are a snack.
They are not a snack.
Bro, they're finger foods. Keyword, finger foods. Meaning you could pick at them while you eat your dish.
Okay, then tell me this then.
Okay.
Are chicken nuggets a snack or a meal? Chicken nuggets from McDonald's or Chick-fil-A or wherever they sell. Because they sell those as meals too. Do you consider those snacks? Because they're meals if they're selling it by themselves.
Actually,
with a side of fries and a drink.
Yeah, chicken nuggets are like a little snack, yeah.
Still meals.
They're like finger foods. Like, I'll usually get like McDonald's, like 2 McDonald's with like a 10-piece nuggets.
Yeah, because you overeat yourself.
Okay, fuck you. Call me fat, why don't you? I know I'm fat, fuck you. Looking at me like that. The audience can't tell, but he's looking at me a certain way, smiling and shit. Like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer to his victims, man. This shit's fucking whack as hell.
Okay, I'm not weird like that, fool. I don't know why you look at me like that for.
Okay. Okay.
The fool that likes hentai.
What the fuck? Okay. That's another. You don't like anime, but yet you like a fucking random ass anime called motherfuckers MFKZ.
Okay. Well, I didn't know it was fucking anime, and plus it doesn't look like any other anime show.
It's so random. He says he doesn't like anime, and yet watches the most outlandish anime shit in the world.
It doesn't look anime. I'm just saying that.
Oh, I'm sorry, because it's based in LA. I'm sorry that you
Not that, but it doesn't. I didn't think it was anime. It didn't say in the description on Netflix that it was.
It looks like an anime.
It's just, it says animation and action.
You were completely mesmerized because that Danny Trejo is the main villain.
Danny Trejo's fire, dude. Don't disrespect my shit there like that.
I like Danny Trejo. His tacos are whatever though.
I never tried his tacos.
I tried it once when we went to that one place. Not gonna give the location because I don't want to dox us. But did you even watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners?
No.
You still haven't?
The thing is though, I don't have Netflix no more.
Oh.
Yeah. Cancel the subscription.
Why?
It got expensive.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Oh, so I don't use it that much as like
Disney Plus and all that.
No, I don't use that much of Disney Plus either. But Max,
Ah.
Peacock, I'm using it to watch The Office and whatever shit. But yeah, like I pretty much finished with Netflix after I finished Walking Dead and Shameless.
Yeah, but they have good stuff.
Yeah, they still have a good selection. Like, I mean, they just added Spider-Verse into the damn catalog.
Yeah, I watched it.
And didn't they also have DC movies too?
A couple. I think they had Man of Steel. They had Man of Steel and the Batman vs Superman. I think is coming out.
Warner Bros. Really does it for that cash.
I mean, yeah, they poured everything into movies that didn't do well. I still think Blue Beetle's a good movie.
No, Blue Beetle's still good. It's just that it falls into the ordinary trope of an origin story.
Yeah, but then again, the trope is not bad if it's done right.
It's not bad. It's just that it's still like the same cliche thing that we saw over and over with like Iron Man or Ant-Man, where as this superhero is coming up to being like his own person and like trying to use the powers for good and not for whatever. Like same thing like with Iron Man. Like he uses his armor for good, and then eventually a villain comes up and takes that armor and uses it against him. Same thing for Ant-Man. Ant-Man's what was it? The protege of the original Ant-Man made his own tech to defeat the second Ant-Man, Scott Lang. And pretty much the same thing for Blue Beetle, which is they use the power from the Scarab to make new
like armor.
New armor, and that's the main villain from the movie, which is like the ordinary thing that we see over.
Yeah, it's a trope. I'm gonna be honest though, I did not like the main villain in Blue Beetle. I forgot her name. Something Cord.
Both of the villains are weak.
The other guy, he was fine.
The other guy, he was fine. Like he had like a sad backstory, but still, again, like follows.
I feel like if they would have leaned more into his backstory, because they just like did a flashback for him
right before he died.
Yeah, like they should have just done a little bit more with them. if they would have like fleshed him out as like an actual character, he should have been like the full main villain.
Yeah, but clearly they wanted to fully flesh out the girl because, or the old lady because she is related to one of the original or the original Blue Beetle.
Yeah, she's a good actor. I just feel like they didn't give her that much. They just said like, oh yeah, you're a CEO and you're bad because you want to make more money.
Yeah,
that's pretty much her motive. I think it was like it just wasn't executed right.
Yeah,
because look at Iron Man 1. It's the same thing. Obadiah Stane, which is I still think is one of the best Iron Man villains.
Yeah.
He was jealous of Stark and he wanted to use his tech to make more Iron Man suits to sell to the military and all that. Because he also wanted more money.
Not really.
Oh, I thought that was it.
No, I think you're thinking of Justin Hammer from Iron Man 2.
Oh, no. Am I thinking of Justin Hammer?
I think you're thinking of Justin Hammer because he was trying to make Iron Man suits or replicate the Iron Man suit and sell it to the U.S. Army.
Wait, so...
Or to the Navy, Marines, Air Force.
So what did Obadiah Stane want the suit for?
Obadiah really just wanted to be...
Reactor?
No, he just really wanted to be in power of Stark Industries because he set up Tony to be captured by the 10 rings.
The fake 10 rings.
Yeah, the fake. Well, I did. Yeah, no,
yeah, they're fake.
Yeah, they are the fake 10 rings. I forgot. But yeah, he set up that. He set up that thing.
I remember he set up. I thought he just wanted to take over the suit.
No, he just wanted the Stark Industries for himself.
Oh, okay.
And then after Tony came back, and Tony wanted to discontinue creating missiles and whatever from Stark Industries. Mm-hmm. That's what Obadiah didn't want because he still wanted to continue selling missiles and weapons to terrorists.
Okay. I guess I got them both combined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he was still a good villain.
And I think he's one of the better Marvel villains actually.
Shit. What would be my top? Let's try to rank the Marvel villains.
You want to rank them?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do let's do the first phase first.
All right. So the weakest I will for sure say is Whiplash.
Whiplash. Yeah, he was shit. Because I feel like they
also like there are side villains, but where you want to let's just categorize the main villains.
Yeah, like the ones on the posters and everything.
Yeah. So yeah, last is Whiplash for sure.
Yeah, I will agree on that because
where's my butt? I want my butt.
I feel like they have such a cool character because in the comics, Whiplash is pretty.
Yeah,
dope,
he was
actually.
a cool character.
Yeah,
and he's like pretty much unique with his like electric whips. I'm like, damn, that's a cool thing.
Yeah, I like the aspect that Whiplash's father worked on the original arc reactor.
With Howard.
Yeah, and then like when he died, he took over the industry, which I like. I feel like they should have leaned more into that instead of adding Justin Hammer.
Yeah, they should have. Also, although he was a crappy villain, he had that one fire scene at the track though.
The track scene
where he had the orange tracksuit. He turned on his whips and the shirt just burned off. And I'm like, damn, that looked dope.
I like that scene. I hate the suit he has after the last.
Oh, the armed one.
I hated that suit.
Yeah, that was weak.
I feel like they just wanted to like say like, oh, he's an Iron Man villain, obviously, so he's gonna have his own Iron Man suit. I feel like the whole point of Whiplash is that he doesn't need the armor. He's smart enough to use the whips.
Exactly, to use against Iron Man.
Yeah, like he shows that the whips can break his armor, so obviously, why would he need armor?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, they could have done better, but whatever.
Yeah. Number 4, there's 6 movies in Phase 6, so number 5, I would low key give it to Abomination.
Abomination?
Yeah.
From the first Hulk movie?
Yeah, from the first Hulk movie. Like he was, like, from before he turned into Abomination, like he was like okay, and like they didn't give him much to like really like work with because like the thing is with what was it, Emil Blonsky, there you go.
Yeah, that's the name.
Emil, he like wasn't given that much time because most of the conflict was between Bruce and General Ross.
Yeah,
of course. And so, like, he felt like more like kind of like sidelined until the third act when he turned into Abomination.
Yeah, but then again, that scene is like super cool.
I'm not discrediting it; it's cool and all, but in terms of like character aspect,
yeah, you're right. They should have at least like had like a little conflict between Bruce and him like throughout the movie, instead of him and just General Ross. Because I think the only main conflict they had was when he bitch slapped into the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
He got
He got
smacked.
fucked up.
He got smacked.
All right. Okay. So that's number 5.
Well, no, actually, no. We got 4. Or no, there's 5 main
Okay.
villains because
Let's name them all. So Obadiah Stane.
Obadiah Stane, Abomination, Whiplash, Loki for both Thor and Avengers, and then Red Skull.
Yeah. So only 5.
So only 5.
Okay. So
We're at-
Whiplash is last.
Yeah, Whiplash is last.
Abomination.
So number 3, I would give it. I'll give it to Obadiah.
So number 3, Obadiah.
Yeah, I think. Again, like I wish they, although like he was still portrayed good in Iron Man,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there still could have been more that they
You
would.
feel like he could have been a lot more.
Yeah.
But then again, that whole the actor himself is so good.
Jeff Bridges, he's a good actor. I mean, I liked him in Big Lebowski.
And also, he's iconic in that. He's iconic as Obadiah because like everyone always quotes, "Tony Stark built this in a cave
With a box of scraps.
Exactly. Like everyone remembers that. Everyone remembers every scene with
My
him.
friends
in
and
it.
I always quote that. It's funny.
I quote it here and there. But
So you give 3 to like who?
I will put him in 3
Okay.
just because my number 2 would be Loki.
Loki.
I put Loki in number 2. And Phase 1, especially in Thor. In Thor, he was kind of shit.
Yeah.
He was more like a self-entitled brat. Like, oh, my brother, he's a piece of shit. I want to rule and be king and shit. Like, I really didn't like it. It's whatever. He didn't really even do much. He just sat in the throne room and said like, oh, do this, do that. And then he sounded at the, what's it called, the Destroyer?
Yeah, the Destroyer.
Yeah, like, he didn't really do much except until he died at the end of the movie, which is like whatever. I think that's the only impactful scene.
Uh-huh.
But in Avengers, he did redeem himself in Avengers by making himself seem like an actual threat.
Mm-hmm.
But in the grand scheme of things, Phase 1 Loki is like whatever. He doesn't really get his time to shine. He's more like in the backgrounds, pulling the strings, which is fine. But I feel like if they would have implemented him more in the first movie, in Thor, I feel like he would have been more impactful in Avengers.
Yeah, I feel that, but I will give my number 2 to Red Skull, though.
Red Skull?
Yeah. Loki.
Why?
Because although I will admit that he, for sure, is like one of the more like terrifying looking characters in Phase 1, but I feel like they were very heavily focusing on like Cap's adventure from being the scrawny kid from Brooklyn to being to the first super soldier to him eventually being frozen to 2012 or 2011.
Yeah, it's 2012.
Yeah. And so like I feel like they're more focus on that and not really like delving much into like Red Skull's big idea of being like a great ruler.
Yeah. Okay. I understand that.
And I'll give 1 to Loki. And although like he was pretty much like a brat in the first Thor movie, and how he pretty much like faked like did he fake?
He fake died.
He fake died, but he pretty much like sat on the throne and just being a self-entitled brat.
Yeah.
And then he really shined in the first Avengers. But he was very much like a character that really just tend to pull strings because he was ordered by Thanos to attack New York,
which is why he had the Chitauri.
Yeah, which is why he had the Chitauri. And so for a first villain to the Avengers is good. It's good because they wanted to build up to Thanos eventually.
Yeah, okay. I'm fine with you saying he's 1, but I personally do like Red Skull over Loki, mainly because I'm biased. The first Avenger of Captain America is my favorite movie. Like I will watch
Phase 1.
I will rewatch that movie all the time.
Damn, fuck.
That's my favorite movie of like the Phase 1. I will rewatch that shit all the time. So I just like it a lot more. Because, like, I feel like Red Skull felt more personal to Steve because he messed with his friend. He tried to lobotomize him and all that.
Right.
So I feel like there was just a more deepful impact with Steve versus Red Skull. And you could really see it at the last fight where they're on the
plane.
Yeah, like that scene is sick to me. And then when he finally gets a Tesseract and he just transports to outer space, it's like, holy shit, something big's gonna come soon. Which never happened until like fucking 10 years later.
I was surprised by that. Like, I legit forgot that Red Skull was even just beamed into space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, he came back.
Yeah, 10 years later, like, oh shit, different actor.
I didn't know it was a different actor until like, well, a couple of days afterwards. I
mean, I instantly knew because, again, favorite movie.
Right. He looked cool in that black coat, though.
Oh, yeah. I still don't know if he was walking or not. I don't know if he's floating.
No,
he is floating?
He's floating.
Oh, cool.
Like, whenever, like, Thanos and Gamora were about to go to, like, the two pillars and whatever, you see, like, a floating character. And I'm like, who the hell's floating?
Oh.
And Red Skull.
Alright, so me and you pretty much almost identical list. It's just Loki and Red Skull at different places.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, what about phase 2? Let's name off all the villains.
Okay, so first one was what's his name? Aldrich Killian, who was the fake Mandarin.
Yeah, the Inhuman. I forgot the names.
I don't know what the names of those guys are.
Let's call them Pyros.
The Pyros. Okay.
They're on fire.
Okay, or was it Thor, the Dark World? What's his name? Malekith?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or no, yeah, Malekith.
The Dark Elf.
Yeah, the Dark Elf. What is it? Winter Soldier, Bucky, Guardians, Ronin, Ultron, and then Yellow Jacket. Okay.
So what's number 6?
Malekith.
Malekith for you?
He is the most forgettable character, most forgettable villain in all of Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I'll have to agree on that.
I don't remember his motive at all. I don't remember anything that he did.
I just remember it was the red mist.
I just know. I don't even remember how he was defeated. I don't remember.
I remember Loki betrayed Thor by pretending to stab him.
No, but at the end.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He stabbed him, and then Malekith's like, "Oh, cool, Loki, you're gonna join me," and then Loki stabs him. I think I could be completely wrong.
I don't think you're right, because the last thing that I remember in Thor: Dark World was the big ship, the Dark Elf ship landed. Wait, where were they? London?
Oh,
yeah, London.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That scene was before it.
Oh, you're talking about Loki's death?
Yeah.
That happened like in the second act.
Yeah, I forgot. See, this is why I never watched that movie. I watched it once.
Yeah, that's how you could tell like that movie is not that good.
They are in London, and then like the ships are all there, and then like they crash into each other.
The red mist like goes around Malekith and Thor, and I just don't remember what happens after that.
He dies.
Yeah. Well, I guess. Wait, was it? No, I still don't know. I probably still do with the ether or something.
Yeah, ether.
I don't know, but
it was something that he wants to release it or something.
I don't care because Malekith was an overall bad villain. He was just forgettable in all points.
And the whole thing about the ether trying to be like the reality stone, like it's secretly that. Yeah. I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No, I think that's super dumb to make that the reality stone. They could have made something else the reality stone. Or fuck it, just say Thanos already had it.
But yeah, that's my number 6, Malekith.
Okay. Number 5? I say Aldrich Killian.
Yeah.
I did not like him.
He was just... What do you remind me of? He reminded me of Riddler from Batman Forever. Whereas he was a guy who looked up to... Like with Riddler, he looked up to Bruce Wayne or whatever. And Aldrich looked up to Tony Stark. And then after he was like pretty much like abandoned or whatever, and after he turned bad, he went after the one person that he liked.
Yeah, which I always thought that was stupid. He got ditched on New Year's Eve on a rooftop, and ever since then he's like, "Fuck Tony Stark, piece of shit." Usually people who hate someone like, damn, fuck that guy, he's an asshole. That's it.
Right. You know what I also forget too? AIM is in that movie.
Yeah, the other one's helping him.
Yeah, I'm just like, damn, I forgot AIM is a part of that movie.
Because
you always like affiliate AIM with MODOK.
Yeah,
but
which I still hate, by the way. We'll get to that when we get to Phase 4.
I have so many things to say about that. That's in Phase 5.
Oh yeah, Phase 5.
We're in Phase 5.
God damn. Phase 4 is... Yeah, never mind, my bad. Anyways,
okay.
I was just kidding. Forgettable villain.
Yeah.
The only cool scene was like at the very end where all the Iron Man suits are there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That was in all the trailers. That scene was really cool.
I hated that they did that. They put that cool scene in trailers.
Yeah, but they always
They wanted something to sell. To sell to the audience.
I liked it better when it was just like the actual Mandarin or the fake Mandarin.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the actor's pretty cool. He's funny.
Trevor Slattery.
Yeah. But like, if you're gonna do the Mandarin, do the actual Mandarin. Don't just...
Which they do eventually.
Yeah. But, I don't know. Like I feel like he could have been the Mandarin because that's closer to the comics.
Yeah.
But obviously he didn't have the 10 rings and all that, so it's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But all he's forgettable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know his first name was Aldrich. I knew his last name was Killian.
Yeah. I didn't remember a lot of shit.
I don't even remember. I only remember the only scenes I remember is when Tony Stark is not using the suit and he's trying to kill the other humans.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
That's like the only scenes I remember.
I just always remember him fucking up with the suit with the Mark 42 that he like put like.
Oh, that kind of when he's trying to put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I always remember is that him like always messed up with the Mark 42.
Yeah, those are usually the only scenes. You always remember the house getting blown up.
Yeah, that too.
The Mandarin speeches.
The Mandarin speeches were pretty cool.
Yeah, like they felt sinister. Like holy shit, this is a terrorist.
Actual terrorist.
What else? You remember the kid. The kid is forgettable to me.
I mean, he is cool.
He's alright. It's like a nice little thing. Like Tony Stark has like humanity, but at the same time, like I want to see fights. I don't care about this kid. Oh, she's getting bullied. Damn, that's relatable.
This movie, I just realized like this is like very more comedic than Iron Man 1 and 2.
I feel like that's when they started to shift into the more comedic stuff in Phase 2.
No, I feel like they started to after Guardians, because after James Gunn,
because they felt like, oh damn, this movie did really well.
And then Avengers: Age of Ultron, they didn't get to that comedic point. Well, kind of, but it was
more serious.
It was more serious, and then they went to Ant-Man. And then
that was just full comedy,
yeah, it just went more comedy.
Which I'm gonna be honest, I feel like comedy should always be second.
Yeah, it should.
Story's always first.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'll just Killian, number 5. All right, who is your number 4?
Ronan, the accuser from Guardians. Again, like Loki, it was just another person from Thanos pulling the strings. And then eventually he does turn on Thanos because he has the Power Stone.
Yeah.
And he thinks he's all that.
Okay, yeah. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I don't really have much to add on to it because I don't really remember any scenes with Ronan. I
just remember the dance battle.
Yeah.
Dance off, bro. You and me.
That's like the most iconic thing, but I don't remember Ronan at all in that movie.
I mean, yeah, he just appeared here and there, and then he was more prominent in the third act.
He like just destroyed one ship, right? Like that's like the most thing we always remember.
Yeah, he did.
Then he got blown up in Avengers with the nuke.
No, Guardians.
The nuke?
What nuke?
The nuke that was aiming for New York?
No.
When was that?
That was the nuke that went to the T'Chari.
That was just a regular Chitauri ship?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a Ronin ship because it looks exactly the same.
It wasn't Ronin's.
Oh.
Ronin, he died when what's it called? When all the Guardians were holding the
Power Stone,
and then Peter released it, and all the energy went towards Ronin, and then he died.
Yeah, it's a very, very forgettable movie. Yeah. Well, it's not a forgettable movie.
No, it's not forgettable. It's just forgettable.
He's a forgettable villain. Yeah.
The movie's great.
Yeah, and they try to like make more of him in Captain Marvel, I think.
No,
they didn't.
No,
add on to
he
it?
was because he was a Kree.
Uh-huh.
He was, and then Captain Marvel was pretty much like trying to defeat all the Kree because they were the ones that destroyed or brainwashed her from knowing who she really was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, forgettable villain. Whatever. Yeah. Number 4. That he was number 4, right?
Yeah. Number 4.
Who is number 3?
I would give it to maybe Yellow Jacket.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, I was about to say if you put him higher, I was gonna be really pissed. He is shit.
No, I mean he was okay.
Dude, he wasn't.
I like his suit though.
Okay, his suit is fun.
I like his suit.
His suit is fun, and
also I love I love him and Ant-Man's battles because it's very creative.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like you wouldn't think that you would see Ant-Man and Yellow Jacket fight on a literal child's toy table
that was
of
pretty
toys.
Funny.
And the whole thing with Thomas, I'm like, dude, this is funny.
Okay, it was very creative. I will admit.
That's why I have him higher because he had a more memorable final battle.
Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with that. I would have put him in 4th, but then Ronan, you reminded me of Ronan, and he was just terrible. I didn't like him. So yeah, okay, I'm fine with him in 3.
Yeah, and then the little battle in the suitcase as well.
Okay, that was also really funny.
I will destroy you, and then they play the song in the background.
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I give him higher because he had the more inventive final battle.
Yeah, he's not really forgettable because like, again, he's like over his thing.
Yeah,
trying to take over the company.
Right.
But at least like his how can I say, him talking with the other characters feels natural. Like, I really don't like you, but I'm just gonna keep using you.
Right.
Like you can feel it in his dialogue with everyone.
Exactly.
And then his hatred towards Scott, because Scott's just a random person.
Yeah.
Interfering with his plans. It's so good.
Yeah. Right.
His death, or his so-called death, was very like.
It was
kind of scary. It was very body horror.
Like, you see, like his arm getting shrunk down to nothing,
and then his body starts shrinking. His head gets bigger, and
then he went to the quantum realm.
Yeah, which they ruined him.
Yeah,
he was kind of funny, but not MODOK. All right, so who's your number 2? Because I know Ultron. Who my number 2 is. Ultron's your number 2?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I personally think that I'll be honest. Well, yeah. I mean, it's not giving like hot take. Like Avengers: Age of Ultron is the weakest out of the 4.
Out of the 4?
Yeah, with Avengers, Age of Ultron, Infinity War, Endgame.
Okay, I much prefer Avengers: Age of Ultron towards Avengers 1.
What?
Yeah, I like Avengers: Age of Ultron more than Avengers 1.
I don't know, because like the thing with Ultron is like I like it's like planned to pretty much like destroy the world.
Yeah.
And all that, but I feel like again like they would have given like much more to like really show.
Yeah. Maybe I'm biased because I know the actor from The Blacklist. And the way he talks is like very menacing, it's cold, calculated, but it's also humorous.
You know what? What's it called?
What?
The only other time that I've seen Jay Spader is in The Office. He was in the last season, and he was just this weird character that wants to be, or I think he does become manager of Dunder Mifflin. And then at one point he talks to Andy, and then he just tells him, "I'm the fucking Lizard King." I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, see, he's very comedic. He's like a very comedic actor. And then you could never forget his speech when he first gets introduced to the Avengers.
Yeah, his speech is cool.
He's fucking like, I was surrounded by all these strings and wires and all that. It's such a good fucking performance for him.
Yeah.
And throughout the entire movie, like he's like very comes off nonchalant, like, so what this dude he's like when he meets Claw, Cecilia's Claw,
Ulysses Claw, yeah.
Ulysses Claw. He's like, do I look like Tony Stark? Do I look like one of his puppets? Like that.
Stark is nothing, and he cuts his arm. I'm like,
ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh, damn. Like when he does that, like that is very good. Like that makes Ultron seem human when he's a very cold, calculated robot.
Yeah.
That's why I will put him actually as my number 1.
Yeah.
And I'll put Bucky as number 2.
Nah, I put Bucky at number 1 because he's just a walking killing machine when he's the Winter Soldier. And I just love his look.
Okay, it's a very iconic look.
It's an iconic look. And then those two battles that he has with Captain America, one on the streets, and his last battle on the helicarrier, like it's just very intense.
Yeah,
and plus I very much love choreographed
fight scenes.
Yeah,
okay.
And that is just like the reasons why like I prefer Bucky as
over.
Okay, yeah, and he's just great.
I will admit the fight scenes are really good, and I do like the Winter Soldier storytelling a lot more than the Avengers Age of Ultron storytelling.
Yeah,
but Bucky doesn't talk. Like he barely talks in those movies. I feel like, which makes sense because again he's supposed to be a stone-faced killer with no emotions, and you could really tell he starts feeling something towards the end.
Yeah,
like when he's like, "Why do you care?" and stuff like that.
And when Steve told him, "Because I'm with you to the end of the line," the same line that he said
to him before he died.
Yeah, well, not before he died, off. Because in the first Avengers or in the first Captain America movie. Wait, did he say in the first Captain America movie?
Did.
Or was it like a flashback in the Winter Soldier?
No, he said it in the first movie. He says it on the train.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Bucky way more than Ultron.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
now we move on to Phase 3.
We're gonna do all fucking... Let's not do Phase 5, because there's...
Yeah. We're just gonna do Phase 3 and 4.
Yeah, because those are like... You know, the past 10 years, we all watched those. I haven't seen everything.
And Phase 5 is still continuing on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, we're not gonna do the shows. We're
definitely
gonna do like a different time.
We could do shows like another episode.
Okay, so Phase 3. What is it? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 villains.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're definitely only going to Phase 4. Fuck that shit. All right, what's all the villains?
Okay, so we have Baron Zemo in Civil War. We have Caecilius in Doctor Strange.
Caecilius is... Okay, I remember him.
Yeah. And then Ego in Guardians 2.
Alright.
Vulture in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Uh-huh.
Hela from Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
Killmonger from Black Panther. Thanos from both Infinity War and Endgame. Ghost from...
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then Yon-Rogg from Captain Marvel.
Alright. So I'm going to put the last one, number 9. The one for Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Yon-Rogg.
Yeah. I don't even remember her.
It's a hit, dude. It's a dude.
I don't remember him.
It's a dude.
There.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I thought it was the computer that brainwashed her. I thought that was the main villain.
No.
See, that's how forgettable it was. And I watched Captain Marvel in theaters.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I watched it a little bit after. And then I'm just like, yeah, this character sucks. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, there's nothing more to add. It was just a bad... I like Brie Larson too, because Brie Larson's a good actor.
Brie Larson is cool. It's just that they still need to give her like more material to work with Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Which I think in the Marvels she does better. She
does way better.
She does way better in the Marvels.
Okay. Alright, because that's good to know, because I did not like Kamala.
Kamala's really okay.
I don't like Kamala. I did not like that show either.
The show, yeah, I'm like, the show.
I got bored after like episode 1.
It got so confusing at the end of the show too.
I'm not. We're getting off topic.
Yeah. Okay, so number 8. I'm giving it to
the guy from Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Caecilius.
I will admit, it was cool if he was actually the main villain.
Yeah.
Because he gets overshadowed by Dormammu.
Yeah. And Dormammu only appeared in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Which I also don't like the depiction of Dormammu being like a giant void.
Yeah. I'm like, this is Dormammu?
When I think of Dormammu, I think of the fiery head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but whatever. It's the MCU. They want to make things more... What they did is they wanted to make it more like a bigger threat.
Yeah.
Which Dormammu himself is already a big threat.
Uh-huh.
But they fucking like, oh, he's just a cloud now, like fucking Galactus in that one Fantastic Four movie.
The Rise of the Silver
You
Surfer.
fucking shit movie.
It's Silver Surfer. Oh, hell no.
I am no longer your puppet, or something like that. I forgot. He said something to him, and then Galactic gets pissed.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, there's another movie that we're leaving out. That's Phase 3, Spider-Man Far From Home.
Spider-Man Far From
That's
Home.
technically a Phase 3 movie.
Oh, so that'll be
10.
10? Okay,
Yeah.
so...
So that's number 9.
Yeah, okay, yes, sir.
Yeah.
He is to be number 9. Dormammu will also be there, because even though it's a Severin villain, he's supposed to be the main one.
Yeah.
Kilius, or whatever,
Caecilius.
Caecilius is the one that takes place.
Yeah.
So they'll both be in number 9.
Yeah. Number 8 is Ghost for me, from Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Because the main thing with that movie is trying to get Hope. Or not, wait, no, Janet Van Dyne. There you
Yeah,
go.
they're trying to
Janet
get her back from the
Quantum Realm.
Conwell?
Quantum Realm.
Yeah.
And yeah, like that was the main focus.
Oh,
Well, bless you.
my bad.
And yeah, like she was just someone that was interfered by the technology
Yeah.
that phases have like help her phases through,
Yeah.
and she thinks that it's all Hank Pym and
Janet Van Dyne's fault.
no, not Janet.
Hopes?
No, what's his name? The dude that's Goliath.
Oh.
Lawrence Fishburne's character.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it. I'm just calling Goliath.
Yeah, Goliath.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. Ghost, to me, at least from the trailers, I thought she was gonna be like the main focus.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this killer's like hunting them down for some reason.
Yeah, exactly.
But then when they try to like tie it into like making it the character's fall, I always didn't like that. And when they do that trope in movies, where like when they do sequels, like turns out like, oh, they actually did something terrible in the past that caused a villain in the future.
Right.
Which I never liked in movies. I felt like that was such a cop out. If they really wanted to, they could have said like they influenced it later or showed something in the previous movie
Right.
to like us already establish it.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Mysterio's introduction in Far From Home, because they use stuff from another movie and they use that as why he's pissed off in his movie. But back to Ghost, yeah, she's number 8.
Yeah.
She's a forgettable but a cool concept.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they took her out of the Thunderbolts too.
Yeah, she's no longer in it.
That sucks.
I don't know why.
I feel like they could have
They could have fleshed her out more.
yeah, they could have definitely fleshed her out. But then again, I feel like they would have killed her off.
Most likely.
They would have definitely killed her off.
I don't know if it was something executive wise or like part of the actor. I don't know.
I don't know. They probably sound like, yeah, she doesn't fit in, so we'll just kick her out.
Whatever.
But yeah. And what was it, number 7 now?
Mm-hmm.
Number 7, I think. Damn. This was kind of tough though, because half of these villains for Phase 3, they're actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would think, yeah, I'll just give it to Hela
Hela?
from Ragnarok. Yeah.
Okay. I personally would have put Ego there, but I'm fine with you saying Hela. I can agree on that.
Yeah, because
She was pretty cool, even though again it's the trope of adding lore to something that wasn't there before. It's fine because there's going based off Norse mythology, which
yeah,
I love Norse mythology.
I've never really dived into Norse mythology.
Bro, I love Norse mythology. That's why I'm so in love with all the God of War games.
Right. Oh yeah, they're all Norse mythology.
No, the first 3 were, or not the first 3. The first 6 were Greek mythology.
Oh,
the new 2
ones are
Norse.
mythology.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Hela was pretty cool. Her being, well, obviously they didn't do it. She's supposed to be the daughter of Loki, but they made her the daughter of Odin, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, the firstborn.
I know they had Fenrir,
Oh yeah, the dog.
the devil, not the devil dog. It's like Helheim's dog or whatever. Like that's so sick to me. And then the whole, I wish they would have done more, but like Planet Hulk.
Oh yeah, they pretty much wasted the Planet Hulk storyline.
Yeah, which I feel like they should have saved it for their own thing, which they're kind of doing now with Scar.
It's...
Hate his design. Looks so uncanny.
It's terrible. Oh god.
I don't know why they gave him a buzz cut.
And that white guy's ponytail in the back.
Yeah, they should have just
just a long ass hair.
You give it long hair. That's Scar. But fucking
gross.
Planet Hulk. I did like Jeff Goldblum's performance though.
Oh yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
Him as the
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster, perfect, great.
Yeah.
Which like kind of ties in with the Grandmaster in the comics. Although the Collector is more like that. He's supposed to be like the more like childlike person.
Right. I mean, he still is.
But yeah, but the Collector in Guardians doesn't really do justice because the Collector, at least from what I remember, is like a all powerful being that just collects things that he likes and forces them to like play with them.
Right. But yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like those two villains. Well, Grandmaster's not really a villain.
He was just there.
Yeah, he was just doing his own thing.
He was there with his own tournament.
Yeah, which I liked. Like he wasn't like a villain. He's just like, hey, why are you trying to take my shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hella was pretty good too.
Yeah. But yeah, 6 I'll give it to Ego.
6 Ego?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm fine with that too. Mainly because well obviously they couldn't make a whole planet fight. It went kinda weird. So I'm fine with what they made, like the giant asteroidal rock formations. That's pretty cool.
What's it called? I love the battle of him and Star-Lord, and then he becomes like a big rock being, then Star-Lord turns to Pac-Man.
Yeah. And then all the characters were like pretty fun. And then like they had the golden people.
Oh yeah. The golden people.
Which again, it was pretty cool because like it had like a natural reason as to why they're there, not just because like he hired them.
Yeah.
So that was fun. The whole side story with Yondu and all that was great. But Ego himself, like you could tell, like he cares about Quill, but he only cares about him to better himself.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's what he's been trying to do to better himself, because he had multiple kids.
Yeah, he tried to have multiple kids
with different kinds of species,
and they all died.
Yeah,
until he found Quill's mom.
Yeah, until he found Peter.
Yeah, he just wanted Peter so he could like release the eggs or the flowers, whatever he had on other planets, so he could absorb them and become them.
Right.
Which again, that's a pretty cool a planetary threat.
Yeah, universal threat. Yeah.
And then the actor himself, great.
Kurt Russell, yeah, he's great.
And like you could really like when they had like the little whole Samoa played catch.
Right.
Like holy shit, this is nice. He's a cool father. And then like when they had their fight, it felt very emotional.
It really hit a turning point where he was like, "It's too bad I had to put that tumor in your mom's head." And then he's like, "What? Now I know that sounds bad."
Yeah, no, that's a classic. All right, so 6 was Ego.
Yeah. Number 5, I'll give it to. I'll give it to Mysterio from Far From Home.
You put Mysterio at number 5?
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying that he's bad. He's a good villain. But the thing is, with Vulture, which he's higher, but they do the same thing with Mysterio.
They try to redo it.
Another villain that gives Spider-Man problems because of Tony Stark's actions.
Okay.
That's why I put him lower. And Vulture above because it was new. It was different. But they do it again with Mysterio. That's why I put him lower. If they would have given him a different reason to why he has all the tech and why he's after Spider-Man, then I would have put him higher. But because of all the actions...
he's a part of Iron Man and all that?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I'm fine with your answer.
Yeah.
I personally would have put him higher because I just have a soft spot for Mysterio.
No, yeah. But it's not the classic sense. Mysterio, though.
Yeah, it's like, he's tied with, like, Tony Stark because he called his stuff Barf.
Is it Barf? Yeah, Barf.
Yeah, and then, okay.
But I loved his costume. His costume's great.
His costume's great. They made it like look like a mystic warrior.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I give 5 to Mysterio because of that reason.
Okay, I'm fine with that then.
Yeah. So
who's your number 4?
number 4, I'll give it to Baron Zemo.
Really?
Like, he pretty much created all the conflict. Well, not all of it, because there was conflict between Captain and Iron Man with giving their powers to the U.S. government.
Yeah.
And Captain America was not falling for that, or was not trying to do that, because they should do like whatever they want with the powers. But he also created the conflict between Tony
Stark
and Bucky. Yeah. And so that aspect right there, it adds to that conflict between Tony and Steve, which I love.
I'm gonna be honest, I would have put him at number 2.
You put on number 2?
Yeah, he's my number 2.
Oh shit.
Again, very biased, but I love Baron Zemo.
Yeah, I mean, he's cool.
He they captured him like very well. Well, kind of, because in the comics he's like a king. Again, he's a baron. He's like all powerful. He's like controls, like not controls, but he like gives orders to everyone.
Right.
Which I like how they like pulled him back to like a normal guy, but he's very smart.
He's very strategic.
He's very smart, strategic. Like he knows all this past stuff. He knows about Bucky and was there when all that. So he knew like if he were to bring this to Tony Stark, like that will fuck up his relationship with Steve Rogers. Yeah. And then he also knew about the Sokovia Accords because he was there.
Yeah, he was there at Sokovia. His family died in the Sokovia attack.
So yeah, he would know. Obviously, he would have thought like, oh, if Bucky is gonna be a key player in this, and that Steve Rogers and fucking Tony Stark were all gonna be beefing it over the Accords, and then they're gonna have more beef because of Bucky. That's why I love Baron Zemo a lot. He knew everything. He put everything into place. Yeah. And then when he killed T'Challa's father, he wasn't like, yeah, I killed your dad. He was very remorseful when he was telling T'Challa. He was like, yeah, I'm sorry about your father. That wasn't supposed to be planned, but you have to send a message across.
Right. Yeah. But yeah. So then, who's your number 4?
My number 4? Am I forgetting? Who's the other guy?
All we have left is Thanos, Killmonger, and Vulture.
Killmonger would be 4. No. Fuck. Killmonger's either 4 or 2. Because I like Vulture. I feel like his portrayal is like very down low. He doesn't hate Stark. He just hates the Avengers in general. So, but then Killmonger, he had like this whole like cultural thing to it. Like it's all very realistic. You know, yeah, I'll put Vulture at 4 and I'll put Killmonger at 2.
Yeah. So then Baron's 3?
Yeah.
My 3 is Vulture.
Vulture's number 3?
Yeah, because again, like he's not a Avengers level threat, but he's like a good threat to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And along that, he is not a guy that is looking for power or any of that. He's just a guy who's trying to support his family.
Yeah, he wants to get the bag.
Yeah, exactly. And when the battle for New York happened, his crew like wanted to work and clean up everything.
Yeah, damage control.
Yeah,
damage control.
Damage control was the one that took it. The damage control was the one, that took over everything, and it was because of Stark.
Yeah.
And so,
but Vulture doesn't hate Stark because he did that.
He doesn't hate Stark, but he
just hates the city.
Yeah, and so, I just love like that his motive is to just provide for his family and for his daughter Liz, which I didn't expect that twist. I'm like, I remember I was in theater, I was like,
maybe because we're racist. Maybe because we're racist and we didn't think a white guy was going to be with a black daughter.
I'm not commenting on that.
I'm not saying I was thinking that, but I'm just saying that probably a lot of people were thinking that.
You're the one that first thought of it, though.
I'm just saying, I'm just throwing out the general opinion. Comment section, be with me on this. They're not going to be with it. They're going to cancel me and shit.
They'll be like, no, you racist bastard.
Alright, so who's your...
My number 2 is Killmonger.
Okay, so we're on the same for that.
Yeah, Killmonger. Because I really like the battles they have with T'Challa. Is just the first battle, yeah, when he threw him over the big river waterfall. I also like the second battle with the trains and all that, but it's
CGI.
The CGI just kills it.
If they had like a better budget, or if they would have actually like used more real shots.
Yeah, but also along with his like motive, because T'Challa's dad T'Chaka killed his brother.
Yeah,
because his brother was stealing vibranium and just selling it to
Claw, right?
No, he was
just selling it in general.
He was just selling it in general because and T'Chaka killed him on the spot.
Yeah. Which that's just a bad part on T'Chaka. He's a piece of shit. He was a good dad, but he was a piece of shit king.
Yeah, and then along with that, and he abandoned him too.
Yeah,
he abandoned Killmonger.
Yeah, he just left him there.
Yeah, and so, it's just that like that creates like a good motive for Killmonger.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably like one of the better Is it like duplicate mirror match basically?
Mirror match. Yeah, it's pretty much a mirror again. But
again, they both are Black Panthers.
But yeah, and it's also like different enough.
Yeah.
For like the motives.
Yeah, it's more like it's not like all the other mirror matches where like they're just the opposite. Not really the opposite character. They're like they're the opposite version of themselves. But they just want it for money. Killmonger actually had a reason because he was actually the one suffering out there.
Yeah.
He was suffering from the actions of T'Challa's father.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, everyone, other mirror match, they just want to do it because they want to do it.
Exactly.
Or they just want to do it for money.
Or for glory.
Yeah, Killmonger was like, your dad fucked me over. He killed my dad. He abandoned me to fend for myself in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
While you guys are over here living lavishly.
Yeah, exactly.
What about the rest of your family? What about me? What about all the other people suffering out there?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that too.
He's like, that's why he's number 2 for me too.
Yeah. And of course, number 1,
Thanos. He was built up for 10 whole fucking years.
He was built up since the first Avengers movie.
Since the first Avengers, he was just saw throughout.
Shadows.
And like we saw his face, we heard him.
We heard him in
his little cheeky smile.
We heard him with Guardians of the Galaxy, and then in the Age of Ultron. Fine,
I'll do it myself. Which I think that was like such a pointless little post credit. Because they obviously changed how he got the glove later on.
Yeah, unless he got it.
Because he gets it from the stars.
He got it from the giant dwarf Eitri.
Yeah, that's why.
And unless like he was keeping there for safekeeping.
I don't know. It's weird because I feel like they just like forgot about it, or they try to like.
They tried to add in. They're trying to. I feel like they're trying to add in something for Thor, Rocket, and Groot.
Yeah, I guess.
And some way to bring or to give Thor a weapon.
Yeah.
And that's how he got Stormbreaker from the Forge of a Dying Star.
And I'm also glad how they portrayed Thanos. They didn't make him the Mad Titan. Well, he's called the Mad Titan.
He's called Mad Titan, but like he wanted to snap for a different reason. Yeah,
I actually really enjoyed what they did with him because in throughout all the other comics and all that, Thanos just likes killing.
Yeah, and he was doing it for Lady Death.
Yeah, well, that's a different one. I'm talking about like just the other ones where he just does it to kill, just to kill, to be an asshole.
Right.
There's one of my favorite comic gags where he just hates this one person in particular, and he always comes on his birthday and ruins his birthday.
That's such a dick.
He kills like his friends. He kills like a dog or something. He kills like anything he loves on his birthday.
That's fucked up.
He just never kills him. And when he asks why does he do it, he's like, because I just don't like you.
That's funny.
So yeah, Thanos was always like just a piece of shit. He was just supposed to be a monster, aka the Mad Titan.
But in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he was just different.
He's just a more like calculated person.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just like saying like, I saw the truth behind reality. We're all gonna die if we don't help each other.
Right.
And the only way I can see this that can ever work, because no one is ever gonna help each other, is if I do it myself.
Yeah.
And kill half the population.
Yep.
So yeah, Thanos would be number 1.
Yep.
I really don't want to go into Phase 4.
No.
No, that's bullshit. That's like what? Another 8 villains?
Yes. Well, including the 5 villains from Spider-Man No Way Home, if you want to add them. So we got Black Widow, which is Taskmaster. Oh shit.
Don't.
Taskmaster.
They fucked him up. Taskmaster is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and they're like, oh yeah, it's just this guy's daughter, and we like put like chips in her brain.
Yeah, and then Shang-Chi, we got the real Mandarin, Wenwu.
I liked him.
Yeah. Eternals, it was Icarus.
Again, I watched Eternals twice just so I can get everything.
I only watched
All
it
I cared
one
about
time.
was Salma Hayek.
And she died.
Yeah, she died, but I was like, damn, she's bad as fuck though.
And then we got the 5 villains from Spider-Man No Way Home, Green Goblin.
Let's just say the Spider-Man home villains. Number
Where's-
1.
All right. Yeah, all of them number 1.
Yeah, all 5 of them.
And then for Doctor Strange, it was Scarlet Witch, which
I still haven't seen that movie.
For what Sam Raimi was given with, it was fine. But I felt like if Sam Raimi was really in on it,
If he gave like more creative control.
yeah, and I felt like Sam Raimi would have done a great job.
Yeah.
And then for Thor: Love and Thunder is Gore the God Butcher,
Which again, another great villain, and they again butchered him.
yeah, and then
And they got Christian Bale for him too,
they got Christian Bale from
which was a surprise to me. And Christian Bale killed it. He killed it as Gore the God Butcher.
It's just that I wish that we only saw him kill one god,
Yeah.
and I wish we would see him
Kill, like, actually kill
all
all
the
the
other
gods.
Yeah,
If we would have got more footage of him actually going around killing gods.
that would have made it more impactful.
Yeah.
End for him.
Yeah, but then we mainly just got him. We mainly just got Thor and Jane, which is nice. It's oh my god, like Thor 1 vibes. But I'm just gonna let you finish that. Making so much noise in the damn fucking mic.
I'm okay.
Again, I did not like that. I feel like it's nice, but did we have to focus it on throughout the entire fucking movie?
Yeah. The one thing that I liked from that movie is in the final battle, we're in the planet where it's just all black and white.
Yeah.
And then, like, when Thor lightning is up, it's just like all colorful,
Yeah.
and everything else is black and white.
I still don't know why he took the kids.
I don't know either.
He just took them just cause. So
Yeah.
like the not the Guardians, the gods would stay away.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe was also good. I like the whole Olympus thing.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I was fine with Zeus being a piece of shit
Yeah.
because I feel like every god should be a piece of shit.
In some degree.
Yeah, like obviously Odin was a piece of shit. I'm pretty sure all the other ones are piece of shits. I did like the ending though, where Love and Thor were like just like, yeah, you got the Stormbreaker. You be basically my niece.
Yeah. But that's still not a great movie, although.
Yeah, I feel like Taika Waititi.
He didn't.
He did fine for what he was given.
But you know what's crazy though?
What?
He, just didn't really care about when he first did Thor, and he somehow succeeded, and he's like, oh, then I'll just do the same thing for Love and Thunder, and then
Yeah, I feel like
he was there for the paycheck.
yeah.
I think that's what
he's a good director. He's really good, but again, he just didn't care that much.
Yeah.
And he just thought if he would do the same thing again, everyone would like it.
Yeah.
But for such a character, because again, Hela, Thor Ragnarok, is so many things going on that it kind of makes sense. They have the dark side and they have the funny side, which is the Grandmaster, and then Hela's the dark side, obviously. Right. But for Love and Thunder, it's just the dark side is just Gore himself, while Thor is supposed to be the bright side.
Yeah.
Which I didn't like. I guess it makes sense because that's how the characters are.
Mm-hmm.
But if they would have had a more impactful scene with Gore and Thor saying shit like, "Oh, don't you see it, Thor? Like all the gods are pieces of shit," and he starts talking about Zeus, how he was an asshole, his own father abandoned Loki, and just kept going in on how all the gods hate mortals and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it would have more internal struggle with Thor himself being like, I'm a god, but I I act more like a mortal.
Yeah.
So like it would have been like intertwining with his immortality, which could have went with Jane being his connection to the mortal realm.
Right.
Because Jane, of course, is human. She just got the powers of Thor.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like they fucked up. They should have just done more with Gore.
Yeah, they should have. And then last one, Namor from Black Panther.
I liked him.
I liked him too. I also like the how you got his name.
Well, how did he get it? I forgot. Oh, it was like a god, right?
Huh?
It was a god or something, or
No.
like they called him that.
So this version of Namor is from Aztec culture, and then when his people went to go burn down like the village where his mom grew up.
Oh, no love, right?
Yeah,
no amor.
El niño sin amor.
Yeah,
which means the child with no heart or no love.
Yeah,
and
that's yeah.
I like how you got the name. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool.
And then Namor, no amor.
Namor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. And then like the CGI for that movie too, like him flying, where he like takes steps, like little jumps in the air.
Yeah,
that's sick.
That was pretty cool.
The last fight with him and Shuri was also pretty cool.
Belly on the beach.
Yeah, I didn't really like the whole fight on the boat.
Oh yeah, that was weak.
I felt like they wanted a way to like see how like all the people on land have to fight the people on water, but I feel like what they could have done is make them like, you know how they flooded Wakanda. I feel like they should have went back there while like their territory is still underwater,
right?
And they just have like little parts of area where there's still land, and they just fight on land or water. Like it could have been mixed and match because it's already flooded,
right?
But no, they chose a boat. Yeah. Then Ironheart, I didn't like Ironheart.
She was just shoehorned in just to set up the Young Avengers.
Yeah, there was no point in her. Yeah, yeah, no.
So that's phase 4 without ranking.
Yeah, we're not gonna rank them because that's too many fucking villains.
I mean,
all I gotta know is No Way Home villains on top, Namor second,
third, Wenwu.
Yeah, and then the rest.
Yeah, the rest is just
the rest, whatever. Just Taskmaster's bottom. Taskmaster's bottom.
Yeah, Taskmaster's bottom. I'll put.
Stop. We're ranking them.
What the fuck?
I said we're not gonna rank them. Just like those ones. Everyone else is like mix and match. We don't know.
No, I have a set list.
I have a set list too, but I'm not gonna go in depth.
I'm not going in depth. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I know, not anymore.
Yeah. I pissed you off so much. That's funny.
You just hated everything that was happening.
Wow. You just don't like me, huh? Yeah. You hear that here first. Hear the first here.
Yeah, you can't speak, fool.
Shut up. I have a
speech impediment.
No, I was gonna say autism.
Oh, that too.
I still gotta get tested because I don't say it. Don't fucking laugh. Don't fucking laugh.
No, it's because of what you told me what your family said.
Oh my god. Okay, you want to say it?
No, you say it.
Okay. So I'm not diagnosed to have autism. We don't actually know. I really should get tested. But one day, we were driving home in a car, and I forgot who said something. It was probably my brother or sister. They said something like, you know, you have tendencies to that show autism, because I talk with my hands a lot. Like when I talk, I do gestures with my hands. Like I'd be like, blah, 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 magic hands. And I said that's like a sign for it. And everyone in that damn car agreed. My brother, my sister, my father, and mother all agree. Like, yeah, you're probably on the spectrum.
Yeah, I think they're just instigating.
No, they're gaslighting me. And then fucking, not even that long ago. It was like a week ago by now. I was just in the car, not even in the car. I was in the living room with my dad and sister and watching, I forgot what movie we were watching. We were watching Oppenheimer. And sometimes randomly when I'm bored, I will make a noise. I don't know if the mic will pick it up. I go,
I think
like a little smacking noise. And my dad looked at me with like such a disgusted face.
He just gave you that side eye.
Yeah, the side eye. I was like, what? I was like, what? And he's like, you know, maybe they are right. I was like, right about what? And he just continued watching the movie, and my sister started laughing. So I don't know if I have it. I probably do. I probably don't. Who knows? It could be something else. Or I could just be plain fucking a dumbass. Who knows? Still a piece of shit though. Fucking hate all of them. They're like, oh yeah, motherfucker. God.
Well, you need to get yourself tested then.
I really should get diagnosed.
Because
Can I get disability checks if I have autism? No?
I don't know. I don't know how all that works.
I don't know, because whenever you apply somewhere, they always ask, like, do you have some type of disability? And autism is labeled as one of the disabilities. I'll probably be, like, high functioning, I guess.
Just high function.
Whatever. Fucking piece of shit. Alright, I heard you're going to Knott's.
Oh, yeah. Originally, we were gonna go to Universal.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's like, "No, let's just go now." I'm like, oh, "Okay."
You love amusement parks.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Bobby will go to a amusement park like
Every year.
couple months.
Oh yeah, a couple months. Because I have a season pass to Universal that's all the way till April.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm trying to go this month, and we're going to Knott's instead.
You're going Knott's instead. That's another thing. He loves roller coasters now. Back when we were younger.
Back then, we were
scared.
We were both afraid, but I overcame my fear.
He overcame his fear.
You need to get your cherry pop for that.
I gotta get my cherry pop. Ooh, I'll show you some more. But I have a terrible fear of heights. I can't do heights.
I remember. This is when we're still afraid.
We're like 14.
It was we were 13.
13?
Yeah, we were 13, and our cousins from Texas came over to visit, and we all went to Knott's, like our whole family. I was still afraid at the time, and both of us were afraid, and his mom and dad forced him to go on the big drop at
Supreme Scream.
Yeah, Supreme Scream. And I just kept thinking of my mom, like, damn, you got forced into that.
Yeah, I was terrified. I had to go on Supreme Scream with my other cousins, and I just looked down, and all I could see was certain death.
Dude, you're shitting your pants.
Dude, I probably did shit my pants. I don't even know. Like, I was that scared. I know I almost pissed myself. I remember that.
Oh, God.
Like, as soon as we started dropping, I just felt like a little tinkle. I was like, oh, fuck. I think the worst one, Supreme Scream was bad, but the other one that was worse was the one we did a loop on. I forgot the name of it.
Oh, Montezuma's Revenge?
Yeah. That's the first ever roller coaster I've been on.
That's not really a roller coaster. Is it considered a roller coaster? Because it's like
going
Superman.
back
and forth.
It's Superman.
Yeah, it's Superman.
You consider Superman a roller coaster, right?
No, not really either.
Really? I consider.
I don't know. Like, a roller coaster to me is just one track going like around and going like zigzag and whatever, and just going back to where it began, not going back and forth.
Well, that's just me. I feel like that's a roller coaster. But
well, maybe it could be because it has a loop.
Yeah, and whatever. Okay, let's just call it like whatever. It's a roller coaster. It's a ride. Let's just say ride.
Ride.
But I remember that's the first ride I've ever been on, and the entire time I had my head between my legs. I had my head between my legs. We got on, and the moment it started going forward, I put my head between my legs. I was like, "Oh, brace for impact," and that shit hurt my neck.
Yeah, because you're supposed to lean your head back against the goddamn seat.
We fucking went, and I felt like a little jaw. I was like, "Oh, well, this is gonna ruin me for the rest of my life." And then the loop, I felt like my hat was gonna fly off.
Oh yeah, I had my hat there too.
I had my hat on my back. I had it like underneath my seat or behind me. It's funny because another ride I went on the same exact day. I think it was the same exact day. I don't remember who I went with, but we went to the kiddie side. I went to the kiddie side.
I didn't go on the kiddie side
because my
Snoopy's.
Yeah, my sister wanted to get on the ride.
Oh, and then you went on it with her?
I went on her, but that one was fine because it's like small drops.
Or
it was me, my sister, and I think the two younger cousins. Or no, I don't know if I went with you or someone else. I probably went with someone else.
What's it called? I think the rides that I only remember going on was Sidewinder, the ride that you would go like to the right, next to Snoopy's Land.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And then I went to that one and Coast Rider, which was next to Accelerator.
Accelerator is fucking scary to me. I never get on that.
I love Accelerator now. I love it now.
I remember
I love that it's back open.
The first time we went there, we were both scared to get on it.
Oh, and I remember this was back when Pokemon was famous. You almost caught Pikachu.
I know, it was the festive one too.
Yeah. But no, what's it called for me? Like after it was the beginning of 2017. It was when our two cousins like they invited me. I'm like, and they say, "Oh, we're gonna get season pass." I'm like, should I just overcome my fear because I know this shit has roller coasters? But I'm like, you know what? Let's just go.
I don't even know why I went.
Because you didn't, or because you didn't want to.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the time before when you guys invited me to go.
Oh, I don't know. But we got the season pass, and the first ride that we went to was Ghost Rider, the big wooden.
The one that's like, oh, you might break one day.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to break, but that's the day that overcame my fear. No, I overcame my fear right there, but then when we went to Accelerator, I was like, oh shit, I'm really gonna shit my pants. But it turned out to be so fun, and then afterwards I'm like, let's go on everything else. Let's go.
You want to know something funny? You want to know how I got the fear of heights?
What?
This is gonna make me sound like a little bitch.
Okay.
But when I went to Disneyland, probably like the early years. Is that a phone ring?
No.
Oh. And when I was younger, we went to Disneyland. It was not California Adventure, like actual Disney park.
Disneyland itself.
Yeah. So there was a Ferris wheel.
That's in California Adventures.
Is it Adventure?
Yes, it's in California
I thought
Adventures.
it was the other one.
No.
Well, whatever. We went to the Ferris wheel, the giant one. I'd never been on the Ferris wheel before. So I thought it was going to be sick. I got on it.
Did you get on the rocking one?
The one that moved side to side. I did not know it moved side to side.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking we're going to go straight up and then straight back down. We got in and we started rocking back and forth. I cried.
Oh, hell.
I was like 14 years old. And so the seats, okay. I remember it vividly. I was sat on the side and I kept looking over. I was like, oh, we're going to fall. Why is it moving back and forth? Why is it moving back and forth? I remember it vividly. I was gripping to the underneath the chair so hard my hands became sweaty. I was sweating and crying. And my mom and dad was like, Adrian, let go. It's fine. And then when they tried to move my arm, my dad grabbed my arm trying to make me let go. I was like, no.
You bitch.
14 years old, crying. I was about to piss myself. I was that scared.
You absolute bitch.
I will admit, I was a bitch. That's what created my fear of fucking heights. And it got worse because we also went to that one Toy Story area. You know that one small little ride with the rocket that you can make go up and down?
Which one?
It's in the Toy Story one, the Buzz Lightyear rocket ship one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, the one there's like a lever you can pull it up and down.
Yeah, I remember.
It was so embarrassing. There's a video. I don't know if my parents still have it, but there's a video of all the rockets going up, and mine was the only one still down. And I put my head down. I again tucked my head between my legs so no one could see me.
Jesus, Adrian.
Again, 14. Ever since then, I just didn't like going to amusement parks. I could do rides, but I can't do roller coasters.
I would love to invite you, but I just know that you would bitch out at least 70% of all the rides. Like Universal, you'll be okay.
Yeah,
because it's just whatever. You'll be fine with everything.
I could do it Universal.
You can use Universal, but they're gonna include a Fast and Furious roller coaster. They're gonna include one. And I know you're stupid ass wouldn't go on it.
It depends how many loops.
It's gonna have like 2 loops.
How many drops?
I don't know. Like they released a map of it, but I didn't get like a clear look.
I could kind of do drops because the Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah,
that changed.
I took you to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, again, I didn't know there was a drop.
I remember when we went up and then we had that little drop, and you're like, "That wasn't so bad," and then I'm like, "This ain't the drop." And you're like, "What?" And then the T-Rex came. And you're like, "Oh shit!"
I was cussing the entire time. I was like, "Why are we going up? why are we going up? I thought you told us a boat ride. Why are we going up? And you're like, just chill, bro, just chill. I'm like, why are we going up? Why are we going up? And then like we started like climbing. You hear, I'm like, dude, nah, fuck, shit, fuck. I gotta bleep all this out. And then we get to the first drop. I'm like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Drops. I'm like, oh,
That wasn't so bad.
That was
I'm
better.
like, this ain't
then,
it, bro.
then you hear it again.
And then the T-Rex came.
Then I look at you like, T-Rex pops out.
Cool thing is that he has that picture of the drop.
I still have it. You can see my terrified face.
I was like this. I was like,
He had his hands up and everything. Mine was like a fucking toddler, like getting their tooth pulled and shit.
Jeez.
That was terrible. I could do drops though. Like that's kind of what got me over drops.
Well, you're welcome.
I don't know if I could say I could do drops, but I don't know how I'll actually fare in seeing the drop because you're in a dark area for the T-Rex one.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'll.
Yeah, that's the thing because you're afraid of heights and you couldn't see shit.
Yeah, it's all dark.
And I was gonna say like maybe try Ghost Rider nuts. Maybe.
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
You're stupid.
You can suck my left nut. I'll get over roller coasters one day. You know what?
Yeah.
Next year, 21. Let's get
21.
drunk. Let's get drunk and we'll do it.
You get drunk.
I'll get drunk.
Jesus.
I'll drink a little bit before going in, then I'll go on some rides.
One of my favorite rides is the Incredicoaster.
I don't think I've ever been on that one.
It's what's it called? It's the one in front of or behind the first wheel at California Adventures. Dude, when I went to grad night, it was just my friends and I. It was so fun, bro. Grad night was so.
Yeah, because you actually had.
I had a grad night.
You had a senior year. I didn't. My senior was in quarantine.
I'm gonna ask you this question.
What?
If you did have a grad night and if you had the opportunity to go to Disney, would you?
I would.
You would?
Yeah, I'd probably get on most of the rides.
Yeah, that's true because it's not really roller coasters.
Yeah,
It's just one roller coaster.
If my friends ask me to go on the roller coaster, I'll be a bitch about it, and then they'll force me to go on it anyways. Because we gotta press the hose, bro.
This is fucked up because that actually reminded me.
What?
My friends and I forced one of our friends to go on the Incredicoaster.
Wow.
And we also forced him to go on Guardians.
Oh, he doesn't like drops either? Yeah, he's afraid of heights, probably.
No, but like, the one thing that actually made us concerned is that he looked, like, afterwards, he, like, looked nauseous. Like, we're like, oh shit, we might have broke him. We might have actually broken him.
That's funny. I probably would have been the same way.
Yeah, like, he was like this. He was, like, he looked, like, dizzy. Like, he was like, oh shit.
That was me after Supreme Scream. I was dizzy.
Yeah. So, like, we're like, okay, you could sit on everything else, but...
Yeah. I would do it because, like, you gotta press everyone, bro. You'll be like, shit, I'm the shit. Who, me? Oh, I'm him.
Fair heights? No.
Nah, never.
Alright, let's just go on the Ghost Rider. No, I don't want to. Why?
Let's go on the accelerator. You see, like, that's too far. It's right here. Like, we're right next to it. My legs don't work.
I'm on a wheelchair now.
Where? Fucking break my leg. Oh, sorry, I can't.
Ah, shit.
What happened to him pressing the hose? Man, fuck a hose. Chase a bag.
I miss grad night. That one day was fun. Just 18 hours of fun.
18 hours of fun. It was 18 hours you had?
We were there from 9
a.m.
9:30 in the morning to 2 o'clock at night.
Fuck, like, did you guys get money for food? Like, did you have to bring money?
Of course. The fuck?
I thought the school didn't give you, like, school lunches. Like, here you go.
Hell no! Nobody
go.
would have not accepted it.
I would have fucked free food, bitch.
The nasty ass food. Shit.
I'd be like, damn, that shit crazy. You got the PB&Js in the back?
But yeah, we were there for a long time, and I had so much fun that day.
Sounds like it. And your friend group was considered to be larger than mine.
Yeah. Dude, let me just say this.
Mm-hmm.
We went when we went on Guardians.
Did you fill up the entire?
all of us, all of our friends filled up the rows. Like it was like 21 or 22 seats. We filled all that up. It was just our friends.
Damn.
It was just all of us. The one thing that sucks though is that the cameras that day didn't work for Guardians, so we weren't able to get.
Oh, that would have been a dope ass photo.
That would have been such a great photo. Or Incredibles or Incredicoaster. The cameras for some reason at California Adventures sucked that day.
Man, it's whatever.
But yeah, we still took like a bunch of pictures in front of the Ferris wheel and
that's
whatever.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I would have went with friends, it would probably be like max like 10 of us.
Yeah, no, us. It was at least 24, 25 because when we went on the Guardians, because there's more, but 2 had to be left behind because it didn't.
There's not enough seats.
There's not enough seats.
Okay,
so we were filling all that seats.
that's cool. Going with like such a big crowd.
Yeah, it was great. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I missed out on that. I didn't get anything like it because again, I was in
COVID.
quarantine. I kind of missed that because life was so much easier. I was just able to wake up, go into the room, get on my laptop, and as I'm doing schoolwork, I'm also playing COD.
You're stupid.
COD 2018 was like still relatively new.
I almost failed my classes for that year.
Really?
For online.
How?
Like, I didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit. Like, it was so hard to focus with staying at home while doing the work.
Like okay, so you actually had work though. Mine was just in our class talking.
So you didn't do any work?
We like had like a couple problems, like especially for English. We just had to write about quarantine.
The fuck?
So the 3 main projects, we had mainly just projects to do. Like classwork was just writing.
Mm-hmm.
But for projects, the 2 I remember was recording a day in the life of during quarantine. And then for English, we had to write how quarantine is affecting our schedules and all that. I don't know if I have the footage anymore, and I swear to God, that shit's gonna be buried deep. No one can find it. Don't go looking for it. But there's a footage of me waking up. This is when I lost my room. This is when I was sleeping in the living room by then. Just me waking up, like, hey guys, my name here. Today we're gonna be doing my day in life, and I just started recording me working out, making breakfast, going to the store. Yeah.
Well, shit. Me, I had to write the essays and shit.
Yeah, I didn't have
For
all that.
English, I had to write I had to write a few essays.
Mm-hmm.
And then for history, I had to write 1 essay. Bro, game production, it was ass.
I'm surprised you even had to keep doing that.
I thought it was gonna be cool, but after the first 2 weeks, I was over it.
Is this just too much coding for you?
We didn't do that much coding, but we had to do other shit too, and half the time the class was just boring.
Okay, yeah, I believe that. I remember, I was about to say the teacher's name. Fuck, I would have fucking doxed both of us.
Mr. C or Mr. T?
Don't say their damn names.
I'm giving an initial. How?
You'll be surprised.
You'll be surprised. Yeah, I bet there's so many Mr. T's out there in the United States.
Yeah, iced tea.
Iced tea. Yeah, iced tea.
Vanilla ice.
Ice, baby.
Let's see.
Oh.
Well, like the whole video thing?
Yeah. I had him for 1 year. That was when the pandemic started.
There's a story I want to say from that class, but I don't know if I should say it.
Why?
Because it's like doxing. It's doxing my friend, actually.
Oh, God.
You know what? I'll say it. He does. We don't talk anymore.
Yeah, fuck him.
Bro, we haven't spoke since... I haven't seen junior year. We haven't spoke since junior year.
You didn't see him in senior year? Well, no, never mind. You,
oh
you
yeah. I saw his little profile picture, yeah.
Ah, shit.
Fucking a long time ago, back in that class, we were like, what? Freshmen or something? I think freshmen or sophomores. He turns to me. He's like, bro, you want to see something? I'm like, what? Pulls out his phone and just shows me a video of his girl jerking him off in school.
I forgot you told me that story.
Yeah. He just like blatantly shows that to me. I'm like, dude, that's fucking sick.
Just putting it out there. If you have a friend that does that, it's very concerning.
But why in school? That was always my concern. Why in school?
They are just nasty motherfuckers.
And why record it?
He thinks he think he was cool. He thought it was cool.
He put like I'm pretty sure all his friends like thought that was like, dude, that's fucking sick, bro. And high fives all around. But to me, I'm like, it's okay. I get why you're showing your friends because you want to say like, bro, I fucking did it. But why in school?
Yeah, school is just not that great.
Like 1 minute you're gonna be fucking spanking the winky, and then the next minute you're gonna be fucking writing an essay. Like, what's the point? I always thought that was fucking weird, but whatever. High schoolers, they do what they do.
Yep, that's high school.
Don't say that. Yeah, that's high school, because high school is a fucking weird ass thing for me. Remember when they called me a school shooter? I don't know if this is gonna go in the podcast. That might get cut out, but I'll say it anyways. Freshman year. A video class. We had to make a movie. And I was a hella emo. I was emo as fuck in freshman year. I never cut my hair, so my hair was actually really long. It was like actually up to almost near my shoulders. It was really long. And it was also nasty looking because it was curly. So curly, long hair just didn't look good on me.
Oiled up too.
Yeah, it was probably oily too. Like, again, I was depressed, emo, didn't shower for shit. It was disgusting. I was in a bad, depressing state. And so, two of my friends, they wanted to make a specific movie in the class to show off for everyone, because it was a project. And they wanted to do about the awareness of school shootings, of like, what can possibly happen. So they asked me, the fat kid with all the depressing emo looking ass. They're like, hey Noir, can you act in our movie? I'm like, yeah, sure. Because the only reference they had of me, because there was another movie I made. This is when I borrowed your Jason mask for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
So a movie I made with my classmates was I was a killer, because I was the only tall one in the class. So I had to be the killer, killing my friends, and we did pretty good. I think we got like a B. And I guess they saw that, like, you did really good as a killer for this movie. Can you possibly be a character like that for us? I'm like, all right, sure. What do I gotta do? All right. So the simple thing is, you're a kid and you're being bullied. I'm like, okay. What else? Yeah, okay. They're like, yeah. Can you you think you could pretend to hold a gun? I'm like, where is this going? They're like, yeah. Also, try to look super pissed off and cry a little. I'm like, are you asking what I think you're asking me to be? Yeah, can you be a school shooter? I'm like, you want me to be a what? Yeah, like, can you do it? I mean, like, you're like the most intimidating guy we know. Everyone else in the class is like, not intimidating.
Right.
And I was like, intimidating? By intimidating, do you mean that I'm actually scary? Or do you think because I'm already emo as it is? They're like, both. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, there's a video out there. There's a video out there of my actual face of me being a very bad person. I'm hoping it will never see the light of day.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Hey, I'm hoping that the teacher got rid of it, because that was such a bad thing. I went around. I think the worst part is I had to get hit with a trash can. There's a specific scene where I kill off like the other three main characters. I shoot them all. Or I game in them, I should say, because I don't think we can say that on YouTube.
No.
And there's a specific scene where I corner one of them, and as I'm supposed to finish the level, they grab a trash bin, an actual school trash bin that was empty because they already took out the trash, and they hit me on the side of the head with it. And initially, I was supposed to get hit with it, lean on the wall, and then slide down. But they said, hey, can you make it look more realistic? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, so when we hit you with the can you, like, jump into the wall? Like, have a lot of force slam into the wall? So I did it. So I get hit in the head, and I bash my shoulder into the wall, and I hit the side of my head on it.
Oh, shit.
And I just kept going with it. So then I hit my head, I fall to the ground, face. I put my hands obviously in front of my face.
Right.
And so as I'm like getting on the wall, I'm on the ground, I should say. They say, we're gonna take away the weapon. So what can we do to like get you away from it? And I said, you could kick me, like move me aside a bit and then take it. They're like, okay, yeah. So we're gonna kick you and you're gonna have to fling yourself into the wall. I'm like, fling myself? What do you mean? Like, just like when we kick you, like show it like has a lot of force. So they kick me and I have to like slightly jump and slam my back into the wall.
And you did too good.
I did it, and they're like, okay, that looks great. I'm like, damn, things I do for fame. And throughout the entire school year, that video was so good, everyone kept referring to me as the scary guy and that word.
Oh shit. And for my freshman year, because you were a sophomore when I was a freshman, I still have a video.
No, the news? You talking about the news? Oh, tell a story. I don't want to say that. That's a bad memory.
Okay, so this was around the end of the school year, and June is Pride Month. And so in the school we have like a news, like the school news, and then they do like little segments here and there, and then they do like awareness for Pride Month, and then Noir here, he played a character where he hated gay people. I still have the video. It was so funny. He was like, hey, I don't like what you're doing. I don't like you being here. You guys need to leave.
Oh my god.
And also after that, you sat down with everyone at the table, and then y'all ate a cake. It said Happy Pride Month at the end.
You wanna hear a funny story about that? I probably already said this multiple times.
I want to find it right now.
Don't play it.
I'm not playing it, but I want to see. I'm gonna look at it for myself.
Whatever. So funny enough of that thing, I actually fucked up the initial recording. So the line was, "Hey, I don't like what you're doing. Get rid of it. Throw it away." I was supposed to say, "Throw it away," right? When the teacher said throw it away, in my head I thought grab the cake and throw it. So I threw the cake on the ground. That wasn't supposed to happen.
That wasn't?
No. All I was supposed to say was throw it away, and then we're supposed to continue our lines. And it's in the initial video that you can see. I grab it.
I see it right now.
And you hear everyone saying, no. They all get up off their chairs, trying to lunge at me, telling me to stop.
Right.
I have never been so embarrassed in my life. I that memory haunts me to this very day. I hate it so much. Are you looking at the video? We're cutting this part out. I'm not putting that in the fucking thing. That's my actual face. Fuck you.
Oh, dude. I saw this
In class.
twice.
Twice?
I saw it twice. I saw it in my first period, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm hoping, I'm praying that one of my other teachers plays it again so I can record it. And thankfully my math teacher played it. I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready to record this.
That was the first and last time I've ever been on the school news.
It was so fun.
I hated that. That's one of. Do you know how you stay late up at night and think about?
Oh, like the 3 a.m. thoughts?
Yeah, 3 a.m. thoughts. That's my 3 a.m. thought.
You know what's funny?
What?
What's it called? It didn't make it into the cut. But in my senior year, they were like interviewing my friends and I. And then one of the questions that they asked us, they're like, who are the three hottest Disney characters? And
easy. Yeah. Jasmine.
I answered Jasmine, Elastigirl, and who was the third one? I think I picked Ariel.
Okay, yeah. Those are good choices.
I picked those three. I was hoping, like, man, I hope he plays so I can record it. But no, they didn't put it.
Should have thrown like a fucking curveball. Just say Gaston.
Gaston. Shit.
That would have been hilarious. The candle from Beauty and the Beast. I'm like, damn.
Hell no.
Lumiere.
Lumiere. Or Sebastian the Crab.
Yeah. You got that geese digger. That's racist. I shouldn't have done the accent. I don't care. That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's funny. Comedy is subjective.
Yeah. It sucks that we don't get that much comedy movies anymore.
Early Seth Rogen days were great. Like
Bro.
Pineapple Express.
Knocked Up. Super Bad.
Mm-hmm.
Just great.
Great movies.
Yeah.
We don't get those anymore. They're kind of dog shit.
Yeah. They just like, we don't want to... We want to stay woke.
Yeah. So... Damn, you want to get political and shit? All right, let's get.
I mean, I'm not a political person.
We're not political at all, but like, we could state our opinions. Woke, the whole woke thing. I can see you getting nervous. We're on dangerous fucking glass.
We're on dangerous territory.
Thin ice.
We're on dangerous territory.
I'm not gonna say I fucking hate woke culture, because I don't. I think woke culture is actually pretty good. There's a lot of positives. It brings awareness to certain people of diversity. Obviously, like people with their own struggles, and obviously they're trying to get into society, which again is fine. Everyone has done it, and it's gonna keep happening, and it's totally fine. You having a voice, you want to state your opinion. That's all okay. But I don't like when they try to use woke culture as a brand.
Yeah.
I don't like it as branding. So like all these companies that like change their profile on June to like the pride flags and all that, they don't care. They don't care about gay people. They don't care about the LGBTQA. Is it QA? I think it's QA now, right?
I don't know. There's so many letters that might as well. I'm just saying. There's so many letters. Might as well throw in the whole alphabet in it. I don't care.
Fucking god! Cancel him, not me. But I don't like how it's a brand. Like they sell like these exclusive Pride Month fucking McCookie, bro. Like, why does it have to be a month? Like, why dedicate it as a month? Like, if it's that big of a deal, why can't it just be like thought of all the time?
And then wait, is it February or June that is Black
History Month February?
Yeah, Black History Month February.
And they give them the shortest month.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's actually hilarious.
That's fucked up.
That's actually hilarious.
Chris Evans. But yeah, no. Again, I'm fine with woke culture. I just don't like it when it's a brand, and I don't like it when it's used as a way to boost views. Like I forgot what they recently, like the Velma show.
God, that's terrible.
Yeah, they try to take a very, very popular brand, Scooby-Doo. Everyone loves Scooby-Doo, and they try to change it to this woke, fucking all-inclusive piece of shit. Why? If they wanted to make their own woke show, why use those characters? Why not just, I don't know, make an actual show?
I don't know.
Like, you didn't have to, like, change the characters and all that. I'm fine with them changing them to be, like, more understanding. Because, again, all of them were made in, like, what, 19-something? Or 18? I don't know what year. Like, 19-something.
1960s or 70s, that's when they first became popular.
Yeah. So, yeah, it makes sense. Like, oh, they come across people who have these struggles. Like they run into, like, gay couples or, like, transgender, whatever. It's fine. Okay? But don't change your actual main characters to fit that agenda. Making Shaggy Norville, they made him
Black.
Yeah. Like, why? That's not Shaggy. I don't know who the fuck this is. We all know Shaggy's real name is Norville. Or Orville. I forgot what the
Norville.
fuck. Yeah.
I didn't know it was Norville.
They said it like a long time ago, I think. But like, why change such a popular character to fit your woke agenda. And then Velma, they try to make her this person of color while also having like what's it called? Trying to make her like a high power figure. Like, oh, just because she's a woman, she's actually really smart and likes to downplay men. Which I never understood. Like the whole equal rights and stuff like that. The whole point is equals. Why do you have to downplay the undergender? Like, if you really want equality, why can't we just both be on the same common ground? Like, there's intelligent people, there's intelligent women, and there's intelligent men. Why does it have to be one or the other?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't like the Velma show. I feel like just woke culture, there's good aspects and then the shit aspects.
And unfortunately, we're going to get season 2.
Of Velma?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised. Damn. Fuck it, like, again, it's fun. Woke culture is fine if done correctly and with taste. You don't have to use classic characters to push an agenda or to state your opinions and your beliefs. Like, if you want to make a show that's based off that, go all for it. Like, it's fine. Make your own characters. If you want to push like female empowerment, rights for not transgenders, LGBTQ people, like, go ahead. But don't make that the entire thing. Like, have like, normal people don't talk like that. Let's be honest. Yeah. Normal people in real life do not talk like that. Well, yeah. Karens talk like that. Like, just have them be like, talk like normal people. Like, I have friends who are in the LGBTQA, and I would die for them. They're sick as fuck. But they never make it like an agenda to push that belief onto everyone else.
No, like my first ever friend, he's gay.
Yeah,
and he is never like has done anything like that, like ever. And so like seeing that in like media and whatever, I'm just like, the fuck.
Yeah, because you know for firsthand that he's not like that.
No, he's not. He's
not self-entitled. He doesn't rub it in your face. He's just his own person. He just likes things that he likes. He doesn't conform to gender norms. He likes guys.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
All power to him. He's a cool guy. I actually really like your friend. I wish we could hang out.
Yeah.
But I'm never here when he's here.
No, yeah.
Like, when it becomes a brand and when it becomes like, I guess kind of like a religion type of thing. Like, the same thing with religion. Like, the whole Christianity, Catholicism. Like, oh, because it's in the Bible, that means it's fucking bad. Like, that's from the Old Testament. The New Testament, like they say LGBTQA people are cool. Which, it's all what you believe in. Religion, I do believe in Christianity. I believe in some aspects. And I was born in a very Christian household. It doesn't mean I have all their beliefs. But it's just the way I think. I'm entitled to my own opinion, as well as everyone else is entitled to theirs. If they feel like I'm wrong and I'm a terrible person for believing what I believe, then that's them. They're fine to believe that. I'm not gonna correct them with my belief, saying like, oh no, because I think this, therefore you're wrong. And at the end of the day, it's a matter of opinion.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like with me, I don't think about this shit often because like half the time I don't care.
Yeah.
And
it's like
just,
whatever.
It's just like really hard for me to like really gather an opinion because I have to really think about it.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm just like, why should I care? I'm trying to live my life.
Exactly. Oh my god, you put it so good. You put it so good. That's terrible English. You put it in a proper set of words. we are all on this rock dying. We all grow old and we die. At the end of the day, our opinions don't matter to anyone.
Nah.
So we should just, if you want to like some things and I don't like them, okay, that's it. I'm not gonna go out of my way and be like, you're wrong. Your opinions are wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Because like you could do like much better things with your life than just
why hate?
Like trying to transform people into like what you believe in.
Yeah, it's so counterproductive.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Because like I have to say I don't care.
Yeah. The only time where I just don't like when it gets like uncomfortable, like when they try to shove it down my throat.
Yeah.
Like I might slip up and call them the wrong pronoun. That's my fault. But that's because I'm just not thinking. Like I sometimes I'll say he or she when they're a they. And sometimes they get mad. Sometimes they're like, it's fine. But like when they have to like go out of their way and like, no, you're wrong. You're inconsiderate. You're a piece of shit. You should jump off a cliff and kill yourself in game. That's when it's like, dude, chill out. I misspoke. My bad. I said I'm sorry.
And they really get mad at you for like speaking the wrong pronouns, which I don't know you. I don't know you enough to really know that information.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go based off what this might be just a me thing, but I usually go based off appearance first, and if they correct me afterwards, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know, I just went based off appearance. So this is one clip, I might put it in. This is one female transgender, I don't know exactly what they are, but they went into a shop, and I don't know the full clip, so I could be completely wrong. Anyone's welcome to correct me in the comments. But they come in and said, what gender do you think I am? And the shopkeep says he's a man because he looks like a male with, or she looks like a male with
short hair.
Not short hair, but they had like accessories and long hair and all that.
Ah.
Yeah, and my first thought would be a man. But then they get all self-entitled, saying like, how dare you? How dare you assume that I'm male? You obviously see this and that, so obviously you should put it together. You're stupid. I'm like, he made a mistake. He's, at the end of the day, he's not gonna care about your life.
Yeah, just trying to move. You're just gonna be another person.
You're just another person coming in the store.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, oh, actually I'm this. Most of the time people are like, oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. But when you come out swinging, they're gonna swing back.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just the way I think. I don't care what people do with their lives. I don't care if they want to change their gender. They don't feel comfortable. Like, that's them. That's them. They're allowed to be happy. I want to be happy my own way. That's 100% fine by me.
Yeah.
This shit got political real quick. How long have we been recording?
Almost like 2 hours, maybe.
God damn!
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, just wrap it up right here.
Alright, okay then. You want to do the outro?
You do it.
You don't? Okay.
I know.
Well, thank you everyone for listening to this episode of DegenZ. Please like, comment, share. Tell us how stupid we are for our political standing.
And give us more topics to talk about.
Yeah, give us a little extra topics. Like, oh, what's your favorite pizza topping?
Don't make it too political because we might not have the right answers.
It's not that we want.
No,
there's no right answers.
There's no right or wrong, but we just don't have.
We're just too stupid.
Yeah,
we're too stupid.
We're dumb. We're not very informed on everything.
Yeah, we just had a whole debate on who's the best Marvel villain. Okay.
Exactly, and we also debated if wings is a meal or a side dish.
It's a snack.
It's a fucking meal.
Debate. Comment below. Is wings a snack or a meal?
It's a meal.
All right.
It's a meal.
Bye.